Episode 2. Taken. New York City, 3 years ago. Aww. So this is back in like the peak of his writing career, yeah? Where he could still write and everything was great, and he didn't have a beard. Does he even have a beard now, or am I making that up?
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Oh, fuck yeah. Can I not come and see you first, though? Is that not allowed? I wanted to explore the house first, but now you've mentioned coffee.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Oh, you're my photographer, huh? I'm looking great. I don't know who they based Alan Wake on, but he looks nothing like the in-game character. Like, the in-game character just looks a lot more protagonist-y than the man in all the pictures. Oh, manuscript page, huh? Oh, no way.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end.
That doesn't sound like my voice.
I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again.
Uh-oh.
The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Okay, is this our old writing or something?
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
You really did not read the honey, I'm home line very well. What's my objective? 3 years ago, in a happier time, Wake returns home in New York after running errands. So those are our books. The Fall of Casey, The Things That I Want, Alex Casey, What I Can't Forget, and Return to Sender. Alright, well I guess we're switching on the coffee maker. It's gonna be the origin story of why he fucking loves coffee. Couldn't I be wearing this hoodie? The hoodie looks so much better. There it is.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
What are you finishing, though? Like our headshots or something? Are we not, like, really famous at this point?
I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Videotape?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Excuse me. We will not have that kind of fucking talk on my channel. How dare you be so profane? Okay, now sorry. Where is my, is this my desk? Or have I got to go through this door? Excuse me, wife, can you stop talking about blowing me and either actually blow me or let me into my office? Or is my desk somewhere entirely different? Oh! Our offices are connected. Have you noticed that door leads nowhere, wife? That's kind of fucking insane. Oh yeah, we're back in here. Of course this is my desk. What the hell am I talking about?
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Hey, it's alright.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
Oh.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
I mean, it's
Honey,
not my
it's a
fault. The
power
weather
outage.
sucks.
I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
We return, she's just some kind of shadow blowjob
okay?
beast.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry, I'll make sure I
Don't worry.
blind you, then
We'll
you'll
just
never have
break
to
out the
worry about the
candles.
dark again. Or in fact, your life will be a permanent
I know,
dark.
it's stupid,
So you'll have to get
but it's
fucking
just-
used to it.
Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Aww. I hope it's an old vibrator. Really ancient one. It looks gross. Look at me ruining the nice moment. As always, that's what we do on this channel. Subscribe. Bright Falls. The present day. I imagine we're still in with that sheriff,
How
huh?
do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that?
Or,
Mr. Wake?
You're
how
not
are
a
you feeling?
psychologist.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
You're probably killing
well.
people.
I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here.
It's so weird when the
Pain
area's
gets any
just
worse or
fine
you
again.
experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
What a cool
Doc
name.
Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had
Look
called
at
into
his
the
shoes.
station to take a look at
I
the
love
cut
him.
in my head.
But this is... Oh, so okay, we're in the police station. I was wondering why his doctor's office was so
I'm sorry I
scarily
had to
long.
cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now,
very
she's
pretty
a
fish. Enjoy
largemouth
it, son.
bass, which is what you're after if you
Oh,
prefer a
shut
lure.
up.
Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you.
Don't even know what that is.
Man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
You'd think the sheriff would have told him about, you know, the fact we thought a cabin was there that wasn't, right? And then they would keep us in anyway. We're clearly a little bit insane. Very possibly murdering everyone in town. Do I still have my guns? I hope I still have my guns. Though I'm not sure how much sense that would make. Where am I going? Richard Bow, Bruce Dansky, and Jacob Miller. So these are all missing, huh? I see. What about this? Another man? Identified features, knack for winning contests. It doesn't even give him it hasn't even said his name.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
No, I'm busy. I want to know about everything in the area first. I didn't realize that was you. Can I interact with anything? Can I
Mr.
talk?
Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
You look strangely more
That
realistic
was
than
Cynthia
anyone else in the
Weaver.
entire game
I guess
here.
you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the
Oh,
editor
is
of
it
the local
the-
newspaper, but she's focused on other things these days.
Is she the insane lady that couldn't go into the, that one area? Oh, damn it, I'm annoyed I missed her.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's
How
no
are you
sign of
letting
him
me do
or-
this?
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
No one's gonna find Sticky Carl ever
The
again.
sheriff wants to see you in her
Unfortunately.
office, Mr. Wake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're done with everything else now. Alright, Sheriff.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Yeah, I'm fully aware, Go. Thank you. Is there anything else I can do? No, by the looks of things. Fine.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
Jesus,
My
Alan.
men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing.
Don't tell her
I
that.
walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
That was lucky.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Ooh, okay.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park.
This has all changed.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
One of our regulars.
Quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that.
Deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me.
Aww.
I need it to be bright in here.
I can't exactly argue with that.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Am I still a good guy now I'm standing so awkwardly close?
The cops.
Let me give you a little kiss on your forehead.
All wrong.
Thank you.
Sure. I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward.
Then,
okay,
you know, you should probably take what you got.
You gotta listen carefully.
It's probably a less bad sentence.
That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounded like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Maybe he has been dealing with the dark dudes too. The dark presence in the dark.
Of its human mask, to describe the dark
there's
presence as
more.
intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Oh no, why am I doing this? Wait, the diner. Okay, so maybe it's talking about the
early morning
bitch lady,
light hurt
the
my eyes and
widow.
made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Fence on the left, or I could drink coffee. I'm just stealing so many people's fucking coffee. I could get arrested even for that in a small town like this.
Well, folks, it's been another long
Might as well listen to this while we can. If you guys don't want to listen to this kind of thing, by the way, feel free to skip. I don't mind.
Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Aww. I do love that radio guy. He's such a nice man. Can I go in here? No, okay. I just like exploring.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
There sure is, buddy, but is there... I was gonna look around for a little bit of extra, manuscript, but I guess not, huh? Where's the hole in the fence? Right here, huh? Can I not just vault the entire thing? It doesn't look that tough. I guess we're gonna move this thing, fine. Jesus, Alan! Why can't you do that to any of the ghostly boys? Now, what do we got here? Can I learn a little bit more about the guy? Wake at Lover's Peak.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing. Force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Okay. Well, let's hope we find out, huh?
Had been placed in the front seat. The caller meant business.
Seems that way, huh?
Barry?
Ow! Ow!
Fucking
God,
Barry!
where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
I bet he's the
Barry,
kidnapper.
Listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Or you could tell the sheriff about it. I mean, you have evidence now. They can listen to the call, can't they? I mean, yeah, small town police probably aren't that great, but... Oh yeah, he's gonna kill her, I guess.
The world of his story from darkness.
Oh dear.
Shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Yeah, the story of Alan Wake's wife goes missing. Alan Wake has a nice little walk along the beach. Alan Wake finds his wife, and everything is happy again. You could have wrote that, Alan. The hell is wrong with you?
Marvelous.
Oh, I wonder what would happen if I just turned the light
just
back
wanted
off.
to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing.
Who might you be, buddy?
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Is this
hey,
Barry?
Nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Oh, Barry,
if you
I
have
love
business
you.
with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges.
I wish you did.
Mr. Wake,
just annoys me
my offer
more.
still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
So Alan is kind of just a dick, huh? Just in general. Wonder if I get... Maybe this is his redemption story.
I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
You are my favorite character. Oh, you again?
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing.
Who the fuck are they?
Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Barry, no, you look 40, she looks 20. You fucking pedophile.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a Swing at Everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
And owns adorable mammoths, which means she's got nothing bad about her. Oh god, skeleton of a Colombian mammoth, thought to be 14,000 years old, recovered from the La Brea top pit in 1981. Donated in 1988. Washington State fossil named Bucktooth Charlie and has since become the park's official mascot. Well, isn't that lovely? I don't know where you read all that, considering it only has that little sentence on the front, but sure. Now, what can I do around here? It looks
Seriously,
like we gotta go that way,
what
huh?
you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself.
It's fucking true, buddy. Why? I thought if anyone, Barry was gonna believe me.
What,
Good old
you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
I shot more than one
When was the last
guy.
time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No!
Your
Look,
eyes
Barry,
are fucking
I'm missing
dead
a week,
black, too.
And someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Maybe that's where I want to go, damn it. Can I open up this? No. I'm starting to not like this area. It looks like it has supplies in it. Not good, but to be fair, it's the middle of the day. Don't think we can be attacked while it's this bright out. So, Rusty,
Easy
who the
there,
hell
boy.
are you?
I'm almost done.
Oh, a little
Hey,
vet.
Rusty, right? You're at Cabot's.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
One of them's full,
Actually,
you rude
I'm
bastard.
sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
What the hell have you got a bear trap down
Crazy
here?
poachers. Max
Oh,
here
right,
got
well,
his
that
foot
explains
caught in
it.
a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes.
Sure are
Well, at least
lowlifes.
Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
You're a good boy, Maxie.
Max
Oh, are
is
you
still
the dog
groggy from
we
the shot
heard
I
about?
gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Well, let's go grab it then.
Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
You're wearing a Hawaiian shirt and a big padded jacket and 3/4 shorts? You are the strangest man. You're the true horror of this game so far, Barry. My god, your fashion. Horrifying. Okay, let's, I would love a survival horror game where you're just chased around by dudes in Hawaiian shirts. Just literal clones of Barry. That would be my game of the year, but that's never gonna happen, is it? Just Alan Wake 2. Barry. Let's see what we got going on. I've got the form. Do I have to give it to the dog? Oh, okay. The dog is really the authority on these kind of things.
Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
sure.
taking Barry.
It's at the end of the nature
You're gonna
trail.
make out a lot.
Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Literally just so I can get him out of his Hawaiian shirt and then throw it in the river so he can never wear it again.
Just keep your eyes on the radio map.
We're going all that way? Oh, something tells me we're gonna need to walk there now or drive there or
You're asking
something.
me to believe that you shot a dude who
Alright,
went
Barry, I'm getting it.
into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills.
Wow, it's nutritious. Oh, I wanted to listen to that, damn it. I thought it was done.
That's just crazy talk, Al.
Oh, it did
Al.
take us right there, apparently.
Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
This
Yeah,
is not a
fuck that
goddamn
lamp.
debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
That's fair enough, I guess. Am I really allowed to drive with my obvious brain damage? Why are you sneezing
Just be
so
careful
much?
with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Deliverance? Dude,
Bless you.
shut the fuck up. Okay,
Oh,
finally.
this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
That's all you earn? Damn, poor Barry.
Real funny, Al. Real funny.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back.
I thought I was turning on the lamp then.
By a grue.
The hell is a grue? I don't want to know what a grue is.
I
No,
didn't realize
back
we were
on.
back in the 3rd grade here.
Batteries, yes please. Do I have my gun? Did I really just not get a chance to use my freaking shoddy? Or my flares? That would have made the game so much freaking easier. Fine, we're going outside. Can I have my guns back? He's got his hand like he's holding a gun, but he just doesn't have one. I'm so annoyed about that. Oh well. Next time I'll make sure. Oh, I like the I like the little the benches and the chairs. I mean, and the table there. Looking good, homie. Right. Let's grab this thermos flask. We even got a little wooden hot tub. This is a great place. What are you talking about, Barry? Full of mist and fog or whatever the fuck. So not so great on that front. But man, I mean, I guess at least it's pretty. Now, if I remember correctly, I remember hearing that there is a driving component in this game. So I imagine we are getting in the car.
I'll wait here, Al.
I don't have my shotgun, damn it.
I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Damn it, I wanted a friend.
The door now.
Oh, he's actually... Ah, maybe you do believe me. You're all creeped out. What do we got going on here? Barry doubts Wake's sanity.
Gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity.
Oh,
and
God.
now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Unsurprising, we are kind of ruining the dude's life. We're also like his only client, right? We're gonna fuck up his career for this. Oh, damn it.
Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Why are we going to the visitor center?
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing the right thing, I guess. What was that? Oh, birds? Okay. Well, I mean, we know birds are going to attack us. That's the worrying part. Not sure when, but they so are. Can I break into this one? Yes, I can. Oh, I hate the radio static. Is one of the scariest noises in the world. Once again, if you want to skip, feel free.
Just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Hilarious, Doc. Oh, woo! Yeah!
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year.
So calm, it's so weird.
I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
So it's hunting band, but not fishing. It's basically just water hunting, right? Oh, ammo, thank you. Was hoping for a gun. I mean, I could really... Why does everyone in this little area, by the way, have fucking guns? Seems a little strange considering how, you know... Well, yokel this place. I guess it's southern and, you know, everyone has guns in the south, but... I don't know. It just seemed... What the fuck was that? Not again! It seems he just has, like, some kind of brain attack, and then everything goes terrible again. I imagine we're immediately going to get pounced on as soon as we wander through this mist again, right? Maybe? Maybe, just maybe, I can get another gun. Lover's Peak. Oh, we're not far away. Alright, then. Well, what have we got up here, huh? I don't like it. I can kick the door down. We're such assholes. We are just sort of wandering through this area, fucking up everyone's lives. Nothing in here? Are you freaking kidding? Does the lights work? Or do the lights work? No, they do not. Let's turn on the TV. Is it me again? Or is it Night
Crime and punishment.
Springs or whatever the fuck?
The
It is Night Springs. Alright.
But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially in Night Springs.
I love it.
Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
Spooky. Are you finally punishing Michael Jackson for all of his pedophilia? I'd hope so.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
You must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Whoa. Terrifying. Reflections. Is that it? It seems to be it.